Yeah. Time of confidence. Yeah. Let me talk about it. If you got something to say, let me talk about it. It's day to day podcast. And we trying to talk about it while in our women on wins, guarantee spotlight on feelings from a woman's perspective on any given day. Ever vetching the men's Monday. We give you real life scenarios from our point of view in perspective ways. Comment in sections below. Read off worldwide, collaborating, warm it up. Chris, we here now. We some stars in Jamaica. Look at the star. Quality from star qualities, ranking Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the Red and the Bengals, but FC Cincinnati. If you ain't from round here, controversies, your opinion might get examined. Just trying to see who right and who wrong in this different manner. Standing what you believe in is the day-to-day podcast. We talk to them, communication is the key, but first you got to learn how to listen when somebody speak. Wow. Take them up another loud mind. This is how we get it and we buy it all around the world. Fame, fortune sitting in from the last view to the next views. Leo, your comments in the comment section so we can talk to you. Yeah. Time of confidence. Yeah.
A big man, chest on. So I see a big man with that fame up. I got a big man, smash. Still up on the block, getting more cheddar cheese, getting more money than that. Load the rest of these.
Yeah. True accolades and academics. Rough, rugged, wild boy from start to finish. Stand. Don't finish with all my 10 toes. Put my heel down, cap muscle, so taking over the industry and never industry. Rearranging the game, how right with the freedom of speech. I got a right hand, it's daily, but they left in a big man. Cause I'm counting money pools, got me standing on top of stove. Top with the fumes, going straight to my nose. See what to do, they made a bigger problem industries. I let them know that I'm right now with the speech. Everybody got a hand out on Turkey Day, but I'm truly thankful. I'm getting bags in a major way. I get honey after honey, the big face, big money, the big race. Been lost in the sauce, misplaced. The guys still don't know how to get it. A grand rate through the tri-state. My area is better than the veterans with the medicine. They talking like who can do it better than them. I'm on the block getting big cash, serving dog food, heroin money, wrong trees, cause I'm on the block still selling mass weed. It's King David in the building, let her know my name. I get big, chips on the block, where you at?
What's up? That was dope.
Yeah. What's up with all my people? What's up with my fam? Goddamn. Welcome to Men's Motivational Monday.
You heard.
You got me, King David, OD in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You got the boy Trey Holland, the comedian. What's up with it out there?
And you got the one, the only, BKM, aka Kevin Brown Jr. King, Fat King, the one everybody loves.
Yeah.
And Chris, real quick, I'm gonna need you to relax because it's your interview. So I'm gonna try to do all the sound. Look at you, look. Chill. Okay, I'm gonna try to do all the tapping and the cheering, you know, tagging like you always do. But shout out to Chris.
Hey, we got a special guest on the show tonight. Normally, y'all always hear me saying, warm it up, Chris. But right now, I got Chris on the actual screen getting ready to warm it up for us. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Came out with we got snow down here again. We just had 70-degree weather yesterday, and we got snow today, and it's cold outside.
This is Cincinnati, baby. This is what we know for.
Like, so that's why I'm dressed the way I'm dressed, because I'm outside with it.
I thought you was happy they got them trades.
So I'm glad about that too. Pull that in and hope our defense defend some shit next year.
Because y'all got some defensive people, didn't you?
I hope we get it. Hold on, let me get back to what we getting to.
Oh, my bad.
Shout out to Worldwide Collaborations.
Definitely in the
worldwide collaboration.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Day to Day. Let's talk about it on Fridays, the show that started it all, that spiraled over to Men's Motivational Monday.
Number one show.
And then we're gonna take it to the Wild and Out Women on Wednesday.
They
you know what I mean?
They number one.
Uplifting. They really number one for real. But you know what I mean? But
we ain't gonna argue.
We here, man, and it's star qualities of what's happening, Kim. You know what I mean?
Kim,
we outside with it.
What's good, y'all?
And without further ado, what's up, Chris? What's warm it up?
What's up? Thank you for having us on today. Truly appreciate it. Yeah.
Clap it up.
Mm-hmm.
Worldwide collaboration.
Man, so everybody that's on the screen, man, shout yourself out.
Because he bought squad.
Well, I'm Ninja. I'm executive ambassador. Worldwide Collaboration.
All right.
And VP of the WASP.
That's
yeah.
Cool. I heard. He said.
M does right here below me. He's a founder, but his mic is off.
M Dub, cut your mic on.
Oh, yo, what's up? Michael was trying to say what's up. Oh, it's I'm the Magnificent. I'm Chris' brother and co-founder of WWC. Founder of Keep 100 Music, VIP Reckless Records. I'm a WASP and Blue Militia. And MWR. I think that's it.
Hey, Micah. What's up, Micah?
Mike.
Family squad in this
Yeah,
they got the CFO, the CEO. Shit.
Hey, I want to get to these. I want to get to some of these rapid fire questions right fast. Get us warmed up a little bit, and then we're gonna kind of go into all the details. So these are quick answer only. You know what I mean? And it's just either A or B. Pain or purpose?
B.
Survival or peace?
B.
Yeah, B.
Everybody should answer it though.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, B for both.
B for both. B for killer bees in the building.
So, loyalty or love?
Love, because you can't have loyalty without love.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'll go with that.
Okay. Fame or impact?
Impact.
Yeah, fame doesn't last. Impact lasts forever.
Discipline or motivation?
Motivation.
Motivation.
Revenge or healing?
Revenge or what?
Healing. Revenge or healing?
Healing.
Yeah.
Truth or conflict?
Truth.
Fear or faith?
Faith.
Legacy or lifestyle?
Legacy.
Legacy, yeah.
Unity or power?
Unity.
All day.
All day.
I don't know how I did it like that, but that felt good.
Word. That's what's up.
You know what I mean? So that was a few of my little rapid fire questions I wanted to
That was rapid
get out
fire.
there.
I like how like different extremes, like you come up with two different extremes of something, and it seemed like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that was dope.
Y'all all from New York?
Me and
No,
Mikey is.
I'm wearing a hat that's got New York. I'm not from New York. They are.
Okay. Where you Ninja? Where you from?
I'm from Tulsa, Oklahoma, but
Okay.
my family, like my great grandmother and grandfather, came here from New York.
Oh, blessings, blessings.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. I like the name Ninja. Just it had to ask that.
It's an old stunt acting name, actually.
All right.
But it turned into my rap name. Yeah, it's my rap moniker. So I go
Okay.
by Ninja. I know there's another Ninja out there. Is the streamer, the gamer or whatever. He's a lot more popular than I am.
We ain't worried about him.
Yeah, we were. He's cool. It's all good.
He's gonna get y'all to spit some bars later, but that's just me. That's just
me. We were trying to bring back Freestyle Fridays, and we started doing it. We started hitting the Freestyle Fridays, and then this last Friday, I was freestyling Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So.
Talking that shit Monday. That's what we doing.
Motivational Men's Monday. This is dope. I like this.
Let us do the disclaimer.
So we're gonna get y'all a disclaimer before we get explicit.
Yeah.
Disclaimer for Day-to-Day Podcast. The opinions, submissions, and topics discussed on the Day-to-Day Podcast are solely those of the individuals expressing them. They do not reflect the brand integrity of Day-to-Day, and the brand does not persuade or influence anyone's perspective. This podcast is intended for a mature audience only. Please be advised that participation in any topic discussed on the podcast may lead to your perspective being respectfully challenged. However, it will never be addressed personally. We do not tolerate any disrespect or personal attacks during discussions. Furthermore, we reserve our rights without prejudice or recourse. Parental advisory is encouraged for all listeners. Thank you for watching.
Right here.
Yeah.
Professionalism, yeah.
Y'all hear our woman with good credit?
So listen, this is what I want to get it started. You're gonna get it popping right now. Chris, tell me how worldwide collaborations actually started. What mind frame were you in to come up with worldwide collaboration?
Is it okay if I read the story? Because that's what I really want to do, is read you guys the story that I wrote.
Come on with it.
Okay, I'm going to read you guys the story. That way they can get the full details of everything. Alright, so WWC fam, the full untold story of worldwide collaboration founder Christopher Lee Cheney, the world movement of movements. We are everyone, everywhere, everything, together as one. The beginning, a child built in pain, fear, and silence. Christopher Lee Cheney was built in pain long before worldwide collaboration ever existed. His story begins in a childhood where safety never felt guaranteed and belonging never felt real. From his earliest memories, he felt unwanted. He did not feel protected at home and did not feel accepted at school. He hated school because it was a place where he was watched, judged, mocked, and targeted. He hated going home because it did not feel like comfort or peace. It felt like more fear, more punishment, and more instability. He was picked on relentlessly for how he looked and how he sounded. His appearance and his voice were used against him until he began to feel defective for simply existing. People called him names meant to strip him of dignity and intelligence. He was treated like he was less than human. Teachers, peers, and authority figures often failed to protect him, and sometimes reinforced the damage by repeating labels instead of recognizing trauma. The people he thought were his friends betrayed him. They turned other friends against him, so he would feel isolated. They shoved him into lockers. They humiliated him publicly. They played cruel pranks designed to break him down emotionally. Eggs were thrown at him, cracked over his head, shoved into his shoes, and stuffed into his jacket. He was dared into humiliating situations so others could laugh at him. He cried but learned quickly that crying only brought more pain, so he learned to hide it. Fear followed him everywhere, even sleep was not safe. He was told terrifying things that made him believe harm was waiting for him in the dark. His body stayed tense even at rest. He learned to listen for danger instead of comfort. His childhood was marked by threats, violence, and punishment that taught him survival instead of security. At times, the abuse escalated to moments that permanently scared him. He was physically hurt, threatened, and made to feel disposable. There was an incident where his own father held him out a window and told him that if he hated life, then he should jump. That moment terrified him deeply. It did not end the despair, it made everything worse. It taught him that even expressing pain could be used against him. He cried because he wanted attention, not applause, not praise, just proof that someone cared. Attention was all he ever wanted because it felt like no one saw him at all. And when no one was watching, he did not just cry once in a while. He cried constantly, quietly, secretly. He would get home, go straight to his room, and cry every day. He learned to cry without noise. He learned to cry like a person trying not to take up space. He learned to cry like a person who believed he was not allowed to be heard. When pain turned into rage, the damage did not stay quiet. It exploded. Christopher became volatile, unpredictable, and angry. He broke things. He smashed belongings. He destroyed his surroundings because he did not know how to destroy the pain inside him. He destroyed his mother's things and was punished for it, reinforcing the belief that he was unwanted and broken. He acted out violently because his body lived in constant fight or flight. There were times when his anger spiraled out of control. Family conflicts escalated into chaos. He crossed lines he later understood and regretted. He was not trying to be evil. He was drowning and lashing out for control because he felt powerless. Everywhere else, the shame always followed. After every explosion came guilt, fear, and self-hatred. He hated himself for what he was becoming, but did not know how to stop. Depression took a hold early and stayed. He hated life. He hated everyone. He hated waking up. For much of his childhood, he did not want to live. The thought of not being here returned again and again for years in waves so strong. He felt like they were trying to pull him under. No face, hiding from a world that would not stop hurting him. At one point in his life, Christopher stopped showing himself to the world. He stopped talking to people. He avoided eye contact. He avoided being seen. Shame became heavier than fear. He began wearing a mask everywhere he went, down the street and around others, at parties, in public. The mask was not fashion, it was armor. People started calling him No Face. Eventually, he accepted the name and started calling himself No Face because it matched how he felt inside. No Face was not a character. No Face was survival. It represented a person who felt so ashamed of his existence that hiding felt safer than being visible. He believed that if people could not see him, they could not hurt him. The mask became a symbol of how deeply broken and isolated he felt. Depression, addiction, and wanting to disappear. As he grew older, the pain turned inward. Depression deepened into something heavy and constant. It was not sadness, it was the feeling that life itself was a burden. Addiction entered his life not for fun, but to silence his mind. He experimented with substances trying to numb everything he felt. Pills, alcohol, and harder drugs became a way to escape consciousnesses. The thoughts of wanting to die did not stop, they multiplied. The urge to disappear grew stronger. He said it out loud again and again. He reached the edge countless times, not for attention, but because he could not see another way to stop the pain. There were long stretches where survival felt accidental and waking up felt like punishment. There were years of blackout drinking, years of waking up not knowing how he got somewhere, times he woke up on the side of the road alone, exposed and confused. There was an incident where people he trusted pushed him out of a moving car while he was heavily intoxicated. He could not protect himself. He did not remember it clearly at first. Another friend later told him what the another or friend later told him what happened and physically carried him out of the road while a car was coming, saving his life. When he got older, the routine became exhausting and brutal. He would party and drink and get wasted and black out. He would party all day, then go to work all day, then party again. He would blow his money on weed, alcohol, and pills and end up with nothing to show for it. It became a cycle of trying to outrun reality and then waking up inside it again. There were times he was so messed up that he was crying while high and could not even move. He experienced intense trips where he felt trapped inside his mind. He felt like he was locked inside his own thoughts, watching fear play on repeat. He wanted to get away from reality so badly that he believed he had to keep smoking cigarettes, keep getting drunk, keep getting high just to stay calm. He convinced himself that without cigarettes or weed, he could not function. He believed he needed substances to stay level. He believed he needed them to be normal. He believed he needed them to survive, and yet he survived even that again and again. Green Society, the first structure and belonging in 2006, something finally felt solid. Brandon Cole, also known as BC, and his brother Mike Winchell, also known as MW the Magnificent, created GS Green Society, also known as the Green Bandana Gang. Green Society stood for respect, loyalty, money, green and gold, weed, culture, hustle, culture, brotherhood, protection, and unity. At its height, it consisted of around 200 Green Bandana members stretching from Albany, New York to Hudson Falls, New York. For Christopher, Green Society was structure, not chaos. It was one of the first times family felt real. He was deeply loyal and became a major recruiter, bringing people together, strengthening the circle. Christopher and Mike got matching Green Society tattoos, symbolizing lifelong brotherhood. Even then, the pattern was clear. He was not drawn to division, he was drawn to unity. Music as survival that same year, Christopher and Mike freestyled all day, every day. Music became his voice. When he felt silenced, it became his release. When anger threatened to destroy him, music kept him alive when nothing else did. Clears, everything green and blue. After Green Society, Christopher formed Clears with one of his former best friends. Clears stood for everything green and blue. Green was land, blue was water, the colors of the world. It symbolized balance, connection, and life. It was a shift from local identity to global awareness. The digital builder identity through creation. Fresh out of high school in 2006, Christopher began building online. His first website was created on Wix when Wix was first launched and was named Trax 2006. Trax was one of his earliest creative names. Over time, he used many platforms including Wix, WordPress, Web.com, and custom builds. He created under many names as he searched for identity. Trax 2006, Chris with a Chronicle Flow, I Flow, Glow Green, No Face, Young Famous, Midnight Creator, The Creativity, and See the Digital Building Creator. He built over 100 websites entirely by hand at one point. He created 31 websites at the same time to feature members and give people visibility. Build and become survival turned into purpose. Green International Entertainment 2009. In 2009, Christopher founded Green International Entertainment on MySpace. It began as a vision to unite green bandana groups worldwide, but evolved into a mission to unite all creatives, regardless of background. Around the same time, he also created Official Sick Influence and Digital Minds. Green International Entertainment became the longest standing foundation of his journey. Worldwide collaboration. The idea becomes a movement. Worldwide collaboration was founded and created by Christopher Lee Cheney in 2009 and solidified as a focused movement in 2011. The first official members were Christopher Lee Cheney and his brother Mike Winchell, M-Dub, David Lingard, Little Drummer, Adrian A. Gertie, and D2. 23AN became the sixth official member. In 2012, Green International Entertainment officially merged into Worldwide Collaboration, creating one unified mission, global unity through creativity. Worldwide Collaboration became the place where anyone could belong, anyone could join, anyone could recruit, anyone could represent. It was built to be inclusive by design, a family you choose and a family that chooses you back. Lost Stigma and losing his son around 2011. Around the same period that Worldwide Collaboration was taking shape, Stigma followed Christopher into adulthood. Institutions judged him through the lens of trauma instead of understanding it. He was labeled unstable, incapable, and unfit by systems that did not see the full human being in front of them. Around 2011, he lost his son, Lucky, after the school system, courts, and authorities ruled that he was not capable of raising a child. That loss devastated him. It was not just the loss of a child, it was the confirmation of every lie he had been told his entire life, that he was broken, that he was not enough, that no matter how hard he tried, the world would always see him as unfit. But it also became fuel. The grief did not erase him, it turned into a deeper reason to build something that gives people dignity and belonging when the world tries to take it away. Purpose, how he overcame and what he realized. Through everything he had been through, Christopher became stronger. Not overnight, not easily. It was a war inside his own mind. Years of being convinced he needed substances to be calm. Years of believing he could not function without cigarettes or weed. Years of thinking the only way to survive was to numb himself. Eventually, he realized something that changed his life. He realized he had been brainwashed into believing he needed those things. He realized the fear was trained into him. He realized the panic was learned. He realized the cravings were a part of the cage. He realized the calm he was chasing was not in chemicals, it was in his own mind. He began to understand that if the mind can be trained into suffering, it can also be trained into healing. And that is where purpose was born. Through everything he had endured, he began to believe he was here for a reason. Survival stopped feeling random. Pain stopped feeling meaningless. The reason became unity. He believed his purpose was to unify the entire world, to rebuild the world in a better way, to bring everyone together, to create a movement where people support each other instead of destroying each other, a movement where nobody has to hide behind a mask to feel safe, a movement where being broken does not mean being disposable. Worldwide collaboration became the answer to his entire life story, a place where trauma does not disqualify you, a place where labels do not define you, a place where family is chosen and shared. Growth Music and Culture in 2013, WWC released the Spit and Blaze Dubs mixtape, and the title Three Kings of WWC was born. Timothy Lynch joined, followed by Solo Nitty Gritty and Freddie Butler, YBDB, and Lance Sturriat. Thousands more joined worldwide between 2013 and 2014. WWC launched its online radio station, clothing line, and first official shirts. Worldwide Collaboration Radio and the website wwcfam.com became a way to give people exposure and a home base over time. The movement pushed the radio into as many online radio directories as possible and built visibility across the internet. Business and Legacy. Worldwide Collaborations LLC, Virginia 2019. Worldwide Collaborations LLC, Whitehall, New York 2021. In 2020, WWC became a registered online radio station in Whitehall, New York. In 2021, the clothing line and WWC shop launched. In 2022, WWC Fam Customs and the Christopher Lee Cheney Custom Sticker Shop launched. The same year, recognition came from Redman, Capadonna, and Dougie Fresh, the words that confirmed everything. Christopher asked Sierra if unity mattered. She said unity matters in life, and that we are stronger together than we are apart. Those words aligned with everything he had survived and everything he was building. Revamp and return to roots 2025 to 2026. In 2026, the new wwcfam.com social network is being rebuilt from the ground up. No tiers, no memberships, no paid services. The movement is returning to its original truth, a family, the truth. Christopher Lee Cheney survived a childhood of fear, abuse, humiliation, and neglect. He survived rage, addiction, grief, and stigma. He survived years of trying to numb reality and years of believing he needed substances to stay calm. He overcame it and realized the power was in his mind and in his purpose. He did not survive by accident. He survived because his purpose was bigger than his pain. He turned pain into purpose. He turned trauma into empathy. He turned isolation into family. His mission is to unify the entire world, to rebuild the world in a better way, to bring everyone together as one. This is the full untold story of worldwide collaboration. This is WWC Fam, built from survival so no one ever stands alone again.
Clap. We got to clap
That's
on that.
what's up right there.
Worldwide collaboration.
All right, first and foremost, now I see why you is where you is, Chris. Goddamn confident shit. You been through some shit, bro. You standing tall. So that's mad love, bro. From that everything that you have done and been through. Nick, almost said the N-word, cause you felt like a family moment. Nah, for shit, bro. You blowing up and you doing big things and you helping other people in the same time as you growing. We love you for that, dog. And
we love Chris.
We love the fact that you here with us every Monday, helping out and showing us love. So I'm proud of you, brother. Now I know why you are the way you are, dropping bars and everything. I see you. I
I like the part about the mask. There's a lot of us wearing masks that we're using for armor, like, because we're trying to protect. We don't want to be hurt no more. So I felt that about the mask, and I felt that. And also, when you said you did all those websites, you know, people don't even care because you're trying to, man, that was powerful, man.
That sure was.
That was
it right there.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, the only reason why I'm telling this story is because I hope to inspire other people to do the same thing. And, you know, everyone that's going through, because I know everyone is going through something. And I know it can either break you or make you. And it made me. It made me who I am today.
That's beautiful.
Keep telling me, bro.
So you talked about feeling unwanted as a child. How does that shape someone mentally growing up?
So what was the question?
I said, so how does being unwanted as a child shape someone mentally growing up?
How was it what?
How does it shape?
No, sorry, before that part.
I said, all right, I'm gonna start it over. I said, you talked about feeling unwanted.
Oh, unwanted. Okay, as a child.
Yeah. How does this shape someone's mental growing up?
I mean, it can really mess somebody up. You know what I mean? But you really got to choose the right path. Because I believe it can go two different directions. You can go the positive way or you can go the negative way. And the negative way, it's a whole nother direction, which you don't want to go there. And I was going there. Like, you can literally ask my brother. That's why I wanted to bring him on here, too, as well. He can tell you some of the stuff. Like, I literally was doing, you know, I was turning into a serial killer. Literally, you know, and I turned everything around. So I believe feeling unwanted as a kid and growing up, it can really mess somebody up. It can put somebody in the institution or in an asylum, but it's really on how you make it. You know what I mean? And the way that I turned it into motivation, you know what I mean? And it didn't, like I said, it wasn't overnight. It took a long time to be able to channel everything the way that I started channeling it and had to realize what my purpose really was.
That was, hey, Chris, this Hosh in the background engineering. I got a question for you. Viewer discretion is advised.
How she gonna say it like he didn't know who she was?
Like she was something brand new. Hey, no, everybody don't know who Hosh is.
We know who Hosh Gray is. Much love Hosh and David Gray.
Okay, real quick. Y'all mess with me too much. Okay. Was you doing harm to animals?
To animals?
I've heard stuff like some crazy stuff like that before, but
well, at one point I did to rats because rats were, you know, running around. So yeah, to rats and frogs.
They deserve to die. The rats.
Yes, stop making me mad.
All rats deserve to die. Don't be a silly, y'all. I'll be a silly. All right, I'm gonna let the men finish.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, you got some fools in here, Chris, man.
I'm glad you got through that part. Like when you said this man a serial killer, because I read up on them, and they start out like that because they was rejected.
Mm-hmm.
And they was there's a special on Netflix, and it was like the dude said the reason why I started killing is because I didn't want nobody to feel what I was missing. So I'm gonna let everybody feel their pain. Like I'm gonna take something from people that look happy, because when you think about it, they always attack happy homes. So, or happy people. So, dude, I'm glad you got through that, man, because you wouldn't be here today, probably. You know what I mean?
Right. Right, exactly. Thank you
Yeah,
so
you
much. I
ask
appreciate it.
murderer something.
Yeah, ask. Oh, okay. Mikey's on here. He's listening now. So, how did I act when I was a child, Mikey? Like, tell him like what I did to you when I was a kid. Like, tell him.
Bro, it's crazy because my Micah, I think he's acting like when you were a kid. I'm afraid when he gets older, bro. Mike, but this one dude said that like mess with people, like, telling Chris that I messed with his son, his go kart, and he freaking when I was sleeping, he hit me with a crowbar when I was sleeping. There's some cheap shit. And I whooped his ass after though. Like I blocked it like this, like freaking when he was hitting me with a crowbar. We used to fight when we were kids.
Why?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. No, don't.
You trying to tune you up.
Excuse me, MD. You can't just say, Chris, my boy Chris. I know that's your brother, though.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't become like my.
Hit you with the program without telling us why. What did you do to Chris?
I didn't do nothing.
Yeah, I should imagine like, man, Chris ain't do that. He had a reason to do that.
I was like 16 maybe, and he was like 14. Oh wait, no, or 15. I know. I was
He said something about the go kart. I guess I thought that
he thought
you
that
messed with a go kart.
this guy Jesse, he just likes to mess with people when we were younger. Hold on, bud.
Yeah, so he said that I messed, or that Mikey messed with my go kart or something, so I blacked out or whatever. But there was times where I tried to stab him with a knife too, and went, crazy and stuff like that as well.
Right,
I wanted,
you was on though, right?
What?
You was on drugs though, right?
I don't think I was at the time because, I was. The whole thing is I was traumatized when I was a kid. In the story I said that I never felt safe in my sleep when I was sleeping because family members, they always told me that Chucky would kill me in my sleep. So that traumatized me as a kid. And growing up, it made me go nuts. So I literally was smashing everything.
Wow. Hold on, bro. I know at one point you said you got hung out a window.
Yeah. My dad hung me out the window because he's the type of person be like, just do it. Like he told me to jump. You know what I mean? He would tell me to jump.
Damn, that's crazy.
Well, how far though? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, it was 2 stories up. But if I had a knife held to my throat, ready to slit my throat, my dad's like, here, let me do it for you. You know what I mean? That's how our dad was.
Did he have?
I would take and put a knife to my throat, and I would cut my own throat. That's how bad it was.
Was he on drugs and stuff?
No, he wasn't. My dad wasn't. He was just crazy.
All right, so when people are bullied and humiliated early in life, what does that do to their identity?
I think the same way, like with the identity, it scares people. Like people don't want to leave. They don't want to go anywhere. They want to stay home. And also people turn into bullies too as well. And they start bullying people and treating them the way that they were treated. That saying, treat others how you want to be treated. And that's how it is. Like if someone's calling someone names or something like that, then that person might go and start bullying kids or something at school. That's what I think is bullying is really what makes you what you become. But again, it's all on how you channel it and stuff like that though too as well. Like people got to learn, they got to be stronger than their mind. And that's one thing that I say is you got to become stronger than your mind. You got to overcome things because you might have something in your head saying just kill him now. But does that mean to kill him? No, you don't kill him. You know what I mean? You just got to keep on moving.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah. So you mentioned learning how to cry quietly so nobody could hear you. What does that say about the environment you grew up in?
That just tells you that you're gonna get your ass beat if someone hears you make a sound. Cause my dad would be like, "You want something to cry for, boy?" And Mikey knows how it was. He would always tell us, "You want something to
Yeah.
cry for," and he wouldn't just spank us though. He would literally beat the living shit out of us, like literally beat the living shit out of us, punching us dead in the face, and we would get all
Well,
bloody and
I remember
shit.
when he spanked me with a bamboo stick, but we did try to set shit on fire and stuff. But that,
Yeah, but when we did bad stuff, we got our asses beat. But even if we didn't, we still get our asses beat anyways, because he just thought that was the way to raise kids, I guess. The way he was raised, like he was raised pretty fucked up, and if you're raised in a certain type of way, in a certain type of situation,
yeah, his dad
you
was.
might grow up a certain type of way. But again, it's all on how you channel it and stuff. Because I don't raise my kids like that. I don't beat my kids' asses. I treat them with respect and everything. The way that they learn is a completely different way than what I learned and what I went through. You know what I mean? But
Well,
my dad, he went through the way he raised us is how he was raised. He was
yeah,
beaten and shit like that, so he went through all that.
they
But me
were
and my
hard.
dad are cool now. We'll talk now and stuff like that.
And you know what, Chris, real quick, I think that's a beautiful thing that you took that and you made it a positive. You made your negative a positive when it came to your children. That's a beautiful thing.
Hey, and another
I'm just
thing,
more overprotective, though. I'm more overprotective. I ain't gonna let my kids go and run the streets like my parents let me. Like at 9 years old, you couldn't even find me. Like, where's Chris? Like, you know what I mean? And they never knew where I was at 9 years old because I was just off running the streets. But my kids cannot leave this house. They're 12 and 14 now. I'm not gonna let them go run in the streets. Hell no. I'll let them play out back in the yard, but that's it. And then they'll have supervision as well.
And even with you saying that, man, was because I work with guys that went through stuff like this. So what you just said is nothing negative what I'm about to say, but when you said you was protecting your kids, a lot of men found out they was protecting their kids from them because they didn't want them to go down the same path that you went down. So
Right.
that's powerful that you even got the mindset to say I'm not.
Yeah, I do not want my kids to grow up being psycho or anything. You know what I mean? I want my kids to grow up better than the way that I grew up.
Yeah,
I mean, even though, now I'm a lot better and stuff like that, but I still don't want them to go through all that. I know kids are still going to go through a lot anyways through school and stuff because of bullies. We can't stop these bullies, so we do want to do some concerts and spread the words and let's stop bullying. You know what I mean? Anti-bullying. And one of the members came to me today about that. So let's spread awareness to bullying because that's something that I know we can't stop, but all we can do is spread the message about it, and not support it. There are people that support bullying, like some parents they support it. You know what I mean? So we're anti-bullying over here.
That's where they got it from. You know what? I was bullied, Chris. I was bullied. And I started beating up people. I got popular from fighting back. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
hey, that's how I became a comic.
I got bullied.
I got tired of people. I got tired of
I
people
got
making fun of
bullied
me.
too, Chris.
I got tired of people roasting me. I got tired of people always trying to belittle me. So I learned to fight back by slinging jokes. You know what I'm saying? And then that's how I ended up became a comic for real. So
Hell yeah.
I-
That's powerful.
and another thing, the fact that you still talk to your pops after all that y'all are cool now. And I mean, you might have forgave him. I don't know because I don't know y'all story like that.
Yeah, I forgive them. I just want to spread the message.
Awesome, bro.
Yeah, you gotta forgive them.
Yeah, because you can't let them hold power over you at all. But the fact that you did it and you talk and y'all cool, that's mad love, bro.
That's powerful, man. You could even came up. And I'm glad you got the mindset you got right now. Because I know kids that's been through what you've been through, And when they had kids, they took it out on their kids. What their parents did to them, they did to their kids. Because basically, they're like, if I wasn't happy as a child, you ain't gonna be happy as a child. And with you,
exactly, and that's the way I was raised. Like I was saying the same exact thing. That's the way my dad, because he grew up that way. So he thought, that's how he thought he would have to raise his own kids because, especially like, back in the day, everything was way different too. So you may not know how to raise your kids because you were raised a certain way, so you raise your kids that way. And it's all a part of brainwashing.
Yeah, that's powerful, man. That's powerful. I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate it. And I believe a lot of people can't go through it. I mean, like a lot of people, they can't get through it without seeing the positivity and turning it into purpose and everything. And that's sad. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping to inspire people and get it out to people to try to help them, because I believe if I went through everything that I went through, they can get through it too. And, make turn their life around.
Well, you kind of answered my next question. I was going to ask you, do you believe trauma creates stronger people or more broken people?
It could go both ways. It really can go both ways.
I would say 50. I would say 50-50 for real.
Yeah, 50-50. Exactly.
You could have a person that is, even though they like Chris, all the stuff, he turned it around in a different way. Other people go down a whole totally different path.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you know what I mean? Ain't no looking back after they did some of the things they did. So at that point, they keep going. And and you have seen, and also you have seen people who started down that path go to where Chris at right now. So like you said, it's 50-50, man.
All right, so
I agree.
Man. So is addiction really a disease, or is trauma people never heal from?
I believe so. Is addiction a disease? I mean, I heard it can be a disease, but I think you can heal from being addicted to stuff because I mean, I was addicted to pills, and I was addicted to cigarettes, I was addicted to weed, I was addicted to drinking alcohol, you know what I mean? And so anyways, I think it's all in our minds, and we just gotta learn to overcome it. And
say, Chris, not to cut you off, I was gonna say, people are addicted. Don't be trying to.
She did anyway.
I love it how she said what she about to do. I don't mean to cut you off, but I have to cut you off.
I was gonna say, people can be addicted. People can be addicted, Chris. People can be addicted to working too much. Focusing on makeup too much, focusing on being pretty, focusing on the looks, and focusing on things in business, focusing on church too much. So I'm just saying, it's a lot of addictions. Mm-hmm. That was all I was gonna say. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Facebook. People can be addicted to Facebook, social media, gaming, anything. You can literally be addicted to anything.
So listen. Are people today too quick to label someone instead of understanding them?
Yes. Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
I agree. I definitely agree. Because people will judge you, like I was telling people before, and I learned this from school because when I was a kid in school, we had to watch this movie. And I think it did help me because, I mean, it taught you to not judge a book by its cover, because let's say this person is dressed up in a suit and they're going on a killing spree, killing everybody, you know what I mean? And then you got somebody in a hoodie and they're the nicest person in the world, and then you got people that's the person in the hoodie, they're going to be down in them and stuff like that. Like, oh, you're in a hoodie, so you're a scumbag, type shit. And that's what they do. They judge you on how you look and stuff like that and what you wear. And you might have a dirty shirt on from working. You know what I mean? You just got out of work. You know, you're going to stores to get a coffee or something to a store or whatever, and someone might look at you like you're a fucking dirtbag. It's like, bro, I just got out of work. You know what I mean? But people will literally judge you for everything.
I mean, it's more people in suits doing wrong than people in hoodies.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, you know what I mean? We see that every single day.
Yeah. Yeah, but just because you wear a hoodie doesn't make you a serial killer.
Amen.
Even though Dexter wears a hoodie.
I
But,
like the hoodie
you
because
know.
it's comfortable, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You get a right hoodie, save a life, man.
So do you believe unity is actually possible globally?
Yes. Because worldwide collaboration is a true definition of that. I mean, we didn't create like unity, you know what I mean? But we did so much, like it's really hard to explain. So many different members, they started recruiting and stuff, and we got over 10,000 members all over the world. And there's different members supporting each other, helping each other with different situations and stuff. Ninja, you know, he's one of them. He's always helped members and stuff like that. He's rocking the worldwide collaboration necklace right now.
Right
You know
there.
what I mean? Letting everybody know, like, because our logo, when you see our logo, it's everybody's logo. This is all of us together as one, holding the world in our hands. We are recreating the world. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. And it's more important when everyone comes together, because when they start singling people out, that's a whole different thing. I think everybody is stronger together, just like Sierra told me, like I said in my story. So I think unity is, you know, the most important thing that there is besides respect and unity. And, you know, that's everything else, respect and unity. That's all we need.
So since I'm the female on the show, I'm gonna clap to that. I'm gonna be next.
Oh, now you want to be messy.
So is it really that of a unity, or do y'all be in the background like churches be?
No. Can I answer that? I'll be absolute honest. Is Christopher Lee Cheney is my boy. And we're like family, and it's like a family. Worldwide collaboration. He developed. I came out with a magazine lately called Ninja Hits Magazine. He developed the entire website for me, and we worked on it. We back and forth working on it, you know. And so, and it's the best thing about Ninja Hits Magazine is that website.
No, I'm being silly. I know because we're part of that too. And we love Chris over here. But I'm just being messy. On my Women Wednesdays, wilding out Wednesdays over here.
I told you they be wilding out on Wednesdays with the women.
It's okay.
Wilding out on Wednesday. I was there one time on Wild Out on Wednesdays, taking the place of Chris doing the sound effects and stuff for y'all. I remember.
DJ Low, are you still here? DJ Low said that's racist. I'm not sure what he's talking about. I think he's part of the family.
When we were talking about the hoodies, I think that's.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is. I just was confused. I didn't know what he was talking about.
Y'all said that.
And they went across the whole table like racist.
Who said what?
Anybody say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think unity is definitely working. Like, you guys really surprised me one day. Like you got that banner right there, for example, in the background, and I was just like, wow, that's so amazing. Like, that's a dream come true right there. You know what I mean? I don't even think I asked you guys to get a banner like that, and I'm so honored to see it in the background and stuff like that. And I think that's a part of unity right there too, with you guys representing for the family on your podcast and everything.
We appreciate that.
Oh, yeah, come on, Chris. We know how you get down, big Chris.
We need more of that, man.
Honestly, I'm a person that I love everybody. No lie, I know everybody. I show love to everybody, but it ain't always shown back. But people that show love to people can't never judge people that don't show it back because you don't never know what they going through. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
you gotta just keep it pushing. You did what you did. Don't expect nothing from them. You can't
Yeah.
expect you from another person.
Mhm.
Say that again.
Yeah.
You cannot expect you from another person.
Right.
And I think that's where people as humans get shit mixed
You gotta
up.
realize that. A lot of people don't realize that.
Yeah.
Because people ain't gonna do what you gonna do.
Exactly.
And I learned that myself because I'm like she said, I'm a giving person. I ride for mine. But I realize not everybody gonna ride for you. One thing God do for you, and I'm gonna say that He put them people in your life that you end up finding out they ride for you because they just show you they ain't no talking there. And you got a lot of people who talk but they ain't never there. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned just from listening that I know, ooh, dang, this my dog, this my brother. You know what I mean? And I'd be like, oh, that's just an associate.
Yeah, my grandma used to tell me, bro.
Oh, somebody saying that's racist in the comments though.
No, they took care of it.
We knew what it was.
Oh, okay.
We already talked.
They
I want to start talking.
Yeah, they my grandma used to tell me. She said, "Show love to people.
I'm being silly.
To keep your peace, don't expect nothing back. Because if you just showing love, because she said if you continue to show love, that means good things just keep happening to you. Because you're able to still show love to somebody. She like even in church, don't expect nothing from the people. Expect it from the Most High. You never. She said, don't be like. Because what is love? If I be like, man, I just bought him that hat, I wonder what he gonna do for me. That ain't love.
Right.
Yeah.
If I just give him the hat, cause there you go, you got your big old hat, enjoy it. And I don't expect nothing in return. Cause he can't give me what God can. He can't give me what the Most High can. He can if he got a $5 or something, he want to take me to lunch, great. But don't expect it. Because you never know what he had to endure that day, and you just giving him that hat might have free. So don't expect nothing.
Yeah.
Without expectation, just love people. It'll come back to you. Yeah. Don't expect this.
So Chris, if you could sit in the room with the younger version of yourself that was crying alone, what would you say to him?
I would tell him that no matter what happens to him, he can overcome anything because
he on here?
That is what we gotta do. You know, we gotta overcome it. Even if it's a slap to the face or a punch to the face or if someone shoots us or cuts us or whatever the case may be, we can overcome it. And that's what we gotta train in our mind. We gotta let ourselves know. Let's say I smoked cigarettes. I think it was 7 months ago. I overcome it. I kept telling myself, like Thomas. Sometimes you gotta look at yourself like Thomas, the choo-choo train, and say, "I think I can. I think I can. I think I can overcome it. I know I can." And then eventually you will overcome it. So that's I would tell myself, "You got this. You can overcome it. You can overcome anything."
I heard you.
Yep.
So real quick, this comment from Amber, the breezy butterfly. She said, "What a powerful testimony of overcoming pain turned into purpose." I love what she said.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I think anybody can if they put their mind to it. You know what I mean? And that's the whole purpose, is to let everybody know that they can do it. No matter what they go through. I'm not going to say people have excuses. I know it can be really hard. And sometimes you just got to listen, but not just listen, just try to take the action too. You know what I mean? Let's say someone's crying and you're trying to help them out, you know what I mean? They might just not want to listen or whatever, but That's what I try to do is help people and help them be able to overcome it too as well. Because I think, like I said, if I can do it, anybody else can do it, because I've been through so much in my life where I was able to overcome it, but it wasn't overnight. And I still work on some things too as well. You know what I mean? Stuff gets harder. There are situations that we all do have. There are situations that we all go through. Not everybody knows, like, some of the stuff that we go through or what we're going through right now. You never know when somebody's going through something unless they tell you. You know what I mean? So learn to speak out to somebody, talk to somebody if you got something going on, because you can overcome it. And that's what they say is tell a stranger, because a stranger won't judge you. I mean, they might, though. You never know. The stranger might judge you, but if you talking on Facebook or whatever the case may be, but they do have those numbers too to help people. If you want to call somebody that, if you feel like hurting yourself, you know what I mean, then there always is somebody to talk to. Or if you ever feel some type of way, you can always message me and let me know what you're going through, and I'll do my best to try to help you out.
They need that. People need a lot of that. Need somebody to talk to. So we appreciate that, bro.
I'm always there to for an ear.
Yeah.
That's powerful. You got a powerful story.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm over here.
I got a lot of questions from
It's
your
definitely
story.
a whole lot of questions. I'm just trying to go back into it. I'm going back into your story. That's all. With my questions. Say, but ask me.
Ninja, you got your wristband, Ninja?
I couldn't find the wristband. I thought I had it in
You
there.
lost it?
I thought I had it in there with the stickers. The stickers are in it.
Yes.
What about Mikey? Mikey, did you find yours?
Yeah, I my red one's in the car, but I'm green. I have a white one somewhere, but I have my necklace thing.
Oh, you got your lanyard on? Oh,
Yeah.
that's what's up.
Yeah, my bracelet, I can't find my white one. My red one's in my car. I know that.
Well, you just come over here whenever, and I'll give you another one. Just let me know.
Okay. Definitely.
Talk about something?
I gotta come over and chill sometime.
Question, because we didn't. We covered everything.
All right, bro. Kristen knocked all the questions out. We got one
question.
Hold on.
What? No messy.
Now she ain't got no women questions.
The messy.
Man, it's Freestyle Friday out there.
Okay then. Monday Madness. Let me go ahead and get a freestyle from somebody right now on the screen. Let's go.
Yeah.
I can't freestyle it, but I can spit my written for you.
When we get something.
It's March Madness.
Let me take my sunglasses off and close my eyes so you know I'm not reading it. Losing is confusing, choosing and pursuing. Winning is the beginning, begging and sinning. Finishing, decision making, maximizing, simulating, locating, replacing, altercation, invitation, resolution, participation, interaction, segregation, generating, separation, indication of population, victimization, radiation, complications, limitation, affectation, abomination, and minimization, decivilization, worldwide collaboration. Kind of messed up the end of it though. For a second of it.
Then he popped the glasses back on. You too cool for school.
What you
can't
got?
show. I can't show them I'm crying over here. I gotta stay strong.
Nah, let the tears out.
What you doing? What you
got him done?
Let them tears out.
Yeah. I'll be playing the game No Comcast. You know what's M the Magnificent spitting fire on the day-to-day podcast with Ninja Christopher doing this worldwide collaboration. Chris, look at my hat. Go and do that. No matter. Run your mouth and hit you with a bat. I don't know.
Here we go. Spitting more the day-to-day. I don't really care. I ain't come to play. I'm going to do it all the time. I'm going to do it anyway. I don't care what they say, what you got to say, what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it right through it. Do it all the time. I'm going to do it Yeah, I'm proving it.
Too high.
Yeah, we proving it. We building solutions. The new movement. We moving. We make them recognize the recognition before we start giving them the blessing. We know how it is. They're living in the situation. There's consequences. You gotta earn the wishings. Doesn't matter where you are from. You can join the movement and become one.
You go ahead.
Hey, wow.
Hold on. We about to join in. Go ahead. King D. King Dave, let's go.
Immaculate tie, I spit like I got a mouthful of saliva on my lips. Who gets saliva with this? I'm sitting on the podcast with Kev and Andre, and I rip. We got Chris on the screen. Give it to him live with the beam. M-Dub. Pop one through your slug. Leave you slumped in the mud. Plus, we got you. And I ain't talking about black people. Y'all know how I scrap feels. They took and shine. They acting like they want to see me rap, but I made them retire. This is the GOAT. OD overdose. I've been back before, and the most get comatose when they get a piece of what I spit. I stand on the scale and weigh myself. Now I'm delivering dope again. They want to act like I ain't him. There's no hope with him. But see, loose lips sink ships. That's why I take a canary.
Yeah. That's the song. Men's Motivational Monday.
It was off the top too.
Yeah.
Now,
Men Motivational Monday.
hold on. Let me get real quick, because he ain't gonna get the shit I was speaking at that. That's how we gonna go. So listen up.
Beat. We had a beat, it'd be better.
We gotta have a beat next time.
It's been a minute since I hit this microphone. You know, I've been in my own mind living life alone. So I open up the doors. Now you about to hear loud roar because I'm coming for the score because I'm gonna win alone. Now I'm just playing unified all day. We a worldwide team making a worldwide way. Ooh. Everybody looking like a high def on page, and we can write it through the scripture, let it stay all day. And now it's in the history book. They read about it all day. And I just wrote to King Dave. What you doing? Smoking all day. And every time we kick around, we always say, hey. Then I go to church with Andre. He can get me in my way. And he tell you, son, you gotta open up your mind, find your way. You gotta upload your time and just grind all day. And you have to put it in your picture making shine always. I just love what I'm doing because I'm just spitting all day. This is shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that was fire right there. Both of you. Everybody, definitely fire.
All right, man. We outside.
I ain't no rapper, man.
He's
know what?
on the spot.
I'm not either.
You know, I took church.
Alcohol.
Came on his arm, said, "Wake up, hear this word, because you're still becoming weak." And so he had to hear it so he can be stronger. This nigga ain't that. He ain't that unpositive nigga. Not no longer. My nigga Kev done bounced back like a basketball bounce back to the rebound. Ooh. Everybody looking at me like I'm dumbfounded. I'm on the crib now searching for my keys. Oh, I ain't no rapper, but I need. I said I took him to church. He said I ain't never forget. I ain't no my shit. I'm in the middle of a battle. Hold on. I was like, what I do? You help me get right. I will give you a positive flow. I was giving you a positive thing. I said, no, you said some shit. I'm coming weak. I was like, why am I weak? I thought I said, I took you to church, but you fell asleep. I tapped you on the shoulder. Then you coming weak. So you don't be weak. Oh, I thought you said I was coming weak. I was just making sure.
He hit you with a holy bar.
Right.
My bad, bro.
He hit you with a bar.
I was like this. I was like this. I thought you said I was weak. I'm like, I'm weak. What I do? And then, okay, my bad. My brain wasn't computing that because at first I heard weak. Everything else was like this. He was ready to go tell this girl, like, you know what that right there? He called me weak on the podcast. I said it right then and there. I was like, bro, hold on. You want to take what you said? My bad. Okay, I respect it. My fault, G. I ain't no
rapper, but you did good.
Yeah, I ain't no rapper.
He ain't a rapper. He a capper. What's happening?
Oh man.
He ain't no rapper. He a capper for real.
You will explain your shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
real.
Hey, no. You don't want nobody capping on nobody.
Yeah. They motherfuckers will go in. He ain't a rapper. He's a capper, man. He gonna get
Comedians on the podcast, y'all. So they do shows everywhere. They travel with it. They do their thing. So shout out to the comedians.
Yes, shout outs.
Like shout out to the comedians. Cheers, y'all.
Shout out to Busy One Radio.
Yeah, Busy One. Gas House.
Gas House Records.
But shout out y'all. What y'all gonna do? We gonna wrap it up.
Man, once again, man,
Chris,
thank you, Chris, man.
Salute you, Chris.
Thank you.
You're a real one.
brother.
They don't understand. Got to. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Appreciate it.
We love you.
Yeah.
We love you too. Thank you for having us on the podcast.
Yeah, man.
Y'all dope.
This is one of the best day-to-day podcasts I've seen.
Man. Oh, just because y'all on it, man.
And then you look. Yeah, thank you, brother. We appreciate you. Thank you.
This is my first interview, I think. When I...
Hey, he said, hello, you ain't taking the Messy Wednesday.
Shout out to Worldwide Fam for
Big
show.
Chris.
We in the building. Shout out to Big Busy One.
Bear, connect
Day
to
to day,
Bear.
let's talk about it. Shout out to Men's Motivational Monday. Shout out to Women's Wednesday. Shout out to Star Qualities. Hey, man, it's going to fuck down.
We love y'all. Yeah.
People's got
Hey, we got to
we running
interview
with
Ninja, though.
Oh, yeah, Ninja.
We want to know. We already interviewed him.
We need the magazine talk now. It's time to get down now.
And we want to know. We know you got gear. We know you got clothes. We know you got magazines, like
video games.
Yeah,
we know what's going on.
And I want to know why your name Ninja.
Ninja's my first nickname. Yeah. That's what's up. They call me Ninja. What?
Hey,
hi, funny.
Still up on the block getting more cheddar cheese, getting more money than that load the rest of these.
Yeah. True accolades and academics. Rough, rugged, wild boy from start to finish. Stand. Don't finish with all my 10 toes. Put my heel down, cap muscle slow, taking over the industry and never industry. Rearranging the game, how right with the freedom of speech. I got a right hand, it's daily, but they left in a big man. Cause I'm counting money pools, got me standing on top of stove. Top with the fumes, going straight to my nose. See what to do, they made a bigger problem industries. I let them know that I'm right now with the speech. Everybody got a hand out on Turkey Day, but I'm truly thankful. I'm getting bags in a major way. I get honey after honey, the big face, big money, the big race. The lost in the sauce misplaced. The guys still don't know how to get it. A grand rate through the tri-state. My area is better than the veterans with the medicine. They talking like who can do it better than him. I'm on the block getting big cash, serving dog food, heroin money, grown trees.